What do they say? Because I'm my TV's on mute.
Oh,
So
I think it's
they give him
flavor
a flavor.
one.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
deserves.
flavor one. Yo,
Throw them
welcome back to another
lows.
Closers.
Throw them
We
lows.
jumping right into this flagrant foul on Nikola
Throwing them
Jokic.
bows, boy.
Throwing
Jokic out
balls,
here.
yeah. Ludicrous out there in Denver.
Elbow that man in
Oh,
the back of the head.
there go Dalen right there. Mace, what?
Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Hey, man. I had a bad day today. You making it worse. Thought I was playing up my poncho, man. He wasn't lying. That man got the poncho.
Oh my God.
What better?
Hey man, that's the greatest interest we done had on one of these lives, man. Oh my
By
God.
far. Hey, I should have when I was in Mexico. I should have bought the sombrero. The only reason I buy it because I didn't want to carry it on the plane. They had a sombrero.
Oh man. Ah.
And we got how you say his first name? Jokic. AKA
Yeah, Jokic, you got it. The Joker versus SGA.
Hey, it's a game, man. I like it.
There you go, Chet. Oh, where you at on the clock, Dayla?
I'm at 6:40.
Oh, we're pretty close.
Yeah, I'm at 6:25. Okay, yeah.
I'm at 20. I'm at 25.
Okay.
Joker 13 of 27. I don't know why 13 of 27 sounds like it sounds bad, but it's really good. Or
Like
I might just be tripping.
That's like 47%, I think.
Yeah,
48%.
50. Yeah.
It's almost
it
50.
Is 50, right? Or
it's right below
almost
50.
Yeah. Which is, great. But I don't know why. It sounds bad.
27 shots.
Maybe that's what it is. Just 27 shots. But he's definitely efficient. But
right,
your boy Jamal Murray showing up short so far in the second half.
And I'm telling you, he's always he's the X factor. Yeah. Because you add another superstar, and he's an elite scorer. That's what kills me. Yeah. Like he really can score from anywhere on the court, but it just his inconsistency just it's like a roller coaster, just up and down. One game he gonna give you 30, next game he might mess around and have 16, 17. Yeah.
I wonder if it's like, I heard a lot of players, playing with LeBron or whatever. Obviously, like from the outside looking in, we say, LeBron makes the game so much easier for players and he can get you points, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder if Jamal feels, similar to some players who said it's hard playing with, LeBron or maybe even a Joker. He did.
He's too tall to be missing them.
Are they saying he counted that? What was?
Oh, that didn't count. What? A rim out? There ain't no rim out. Nah, that is not.
Nah, that was a miss. Yeah,
that is not a bucket.
Nah, he missed that.
Yes.
Are they reviewing it or?
For what? Yeah, that was a miss.
Yeah,
a miss. So I'm saying, come on, man. Yeah. What do we? They ain't even something to even look at. Just bounce off the back of the rim.
But if they do review, they go get that foul. That was a foul on Joker. If they do review,
see, man, yeah.
He should have finished. Yeah, and then the shoulder. They go if they review it, they calling it.
Oh my they didn't review it. That ain't even worth reviewing. It's not. It's up the back of the rim. Yeah. It ain't even go down.
Yeah, you got to flush that.
So, Mark, you was comparing playing with LeBron to playing with Jokic.
Yeah. So, like, I wonder, like, because I do think Jamal Murray has everything to be an elite scorer, but can you really be an elite scorer with Joker? Joker is always going to have the ball in his hand. He's going to control the flow. Like, what would Jamal Murray look like on a team where he's the number one guy?
I think they'll look like what they look like in the bubble. Because in that bubble, Jamal Murray, the ball was in his hands majority. We were talking about Jamal Murray more than we were talking about Jokic. Because
True.
the battle between him and
Dwight.
No.
Dwight.
When
Mitchell.
Yeah, with Donovan Mitchell and
that's when they was going like 50, 40 to, every game. Yeah. That's right. Jeez, Utah against Utah.
Yep. And he was the guy in the bubble. Jokic still did what he did, but
right.
I think that's where he kind of stepped into that role where he was healthy. He showed that he was able to kind of play and showed that he can score.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what it would look like. But like ever since those championships or even that series, ball in Joker hand a lot more, about 80% of the time now.
Yeah. Because like now you forget Jamal is out there at times.
You really do. It's like he really fell into that role player role.
Yeah, I think if he had his own team, he'll be like whatever team he has, they'll be like the Atlanta Hawks. Like not bad, but not good. And they have and they got a really good point guard that puts up high numbers. That'll probably be him. So
I could see that. I can see that for sure.
But yeah, I think if I were him, I would stay with Jokic. I mean,
yeah. It would if he left. If he left, he'll be in a similar boat as like you look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie left LeBron out, left him in Cleveland, and he's still Kyrie Irving, but he ain't played in no meaningful playoff game since.
Nah, since what, last year?
Well, he did last year.
Well, yeah, last year, yeah. But prior to that, yeah. But getting, you having that other superstar, is needed nowadays.
Right. Yeah, and I see it, man. And you know what? I was just thinking of this thought the other today actually. Ever since the Lakers, like I will almost say like Twin Towers championships with Bynum and Gasol, a lot more teams take on these double bigs and kind of take that identity in their game. Because I'm looking at for a minute Minnesota with Big Cat last year. You're seeing these teams take on that identity and surrounded by a superstar. And you seeing a lot of productivity out of that lineup. Because Lakers ain't won. I think every championship the Lakers won, we had that type of lineup. We had two bigs. And those two bigs have always been like rim protectors.
True.
Nah, you're making a good point because Cleveland has that same setup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They got two bigs.
Yep.
And I never understood like the whole, I get it. You go small, you can play faster, you can, get shots up, but I don't feel like you can't teach, being 7 foot. You can't teach, being big, and then these are, obviously you don't play a big tree, a guy who can't move, but these, big men ain't the same no more. They're agile, they can shoot, and as long as you got somebody that could, that could stretch the floor, like when you look at OKC, you ain't expecting Hardenstein to go stand at the 3-point line. But Chet could play on the perimeter. Even though, and Chet's taller. But I would like to see. Like, I do think the big man is coming back, and it's probably, you know, big mainly because of Joker. You know, you seeing guys like, you know, Wembanyama and Chet. You know, I think you have to, you know, teams have to start looking at getting bigger, you know, to deal with, you know, dudes like that. Because that's why I think OKC is that as good as they are. They're the one team in the West that, not one, because I think Minnesota too, but they match up with Denver. I think their size is what they was, you know, thinking about when they orchestrated this roster.
Right. And Denver's been kind of like the rabbit the last few years, right? With their size. You got Porter Jr. at 6'10", you got Gordon at
exactly
6'9", and you got Jokic at 7. So they kind of been the teams have been trying to really defend, you know, or match or build for.
Yeah.
And OKC, I mean, look at this matchup. Like, everything that Denver is going to the basket is getting contested. Hard. You got Chet. Like, they're contesting everything, and that back end is so long. You're seeing a dominant Westbrook kick the ball back out to a three when he drives. You're seeing Murray stop mid range and kicking back out because those trees is down there. And Jokic is getting what he's getting, but he working hard, and they're making.
He's working. Yeah, and right now he got 31, 20, and 6. And Hartenstein got 5 fouls, and Chet got 5 fouls.
They doing what they're supposed to.
Yeah, man. Y'all think Denver gonna make a run? Down by 8 with 4 to go.
You know my answer.
Ooh.
Let's go MVP. Let's go MVP.
Okay,
let's go MVP.
Down by 11.
Right on time. You know my answer.
Yeah, man. All right, let's see what they can do.
It's 4 minutes. I think they can make a run, but they're gonna need Murray to show up. Somebody else got to show up.
And they gotta stop.
Ooh, he just put Caruso on skates.
I just seen it. Yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty. Let's go. Let's go, J-Dub.
Come on, Murray.
Oh, get it to the MVP. Yeah.
Jokic just flopped.
Whoa.
That was a flop. Was that
what
a flop?
Was that? Yeah, he just lost it.
They called it foul?
I think they did.
He just lost it. Yeah, they got to challenge that.
They're going to challenge it and be like, actually, it's a foul on Jokic. He's fouled out. That's scary.
Yeah, you got to challenge that.
Jokic got 5?
Yeah.
Oh, he got 5 fouls too?
Yup. But they can't take him out.
Yeah.
You gonna challenge it, huh?
Okay, let's go. But since we on a break for this challenge, what did y'all think about game 1 of today? Which I said the Knicks, they split it. They got at least split it. They take game 1. I got the Knicks upsetting the Celtics. What did y'all think about that game?
It was a good game. I don't know what it is about the Knicks, but the games are always intense. They're always close. Even last postseason. So I enjoyed. I watched it on and off, but I was tuned in the fourth quarter. The Celtics, you know, they were up, and I don't know how they were up 20, missing all them goddamn threes. I don't know. And then as the game is going, I'm like, y'all, why are y'all still shooting these threes? Y'all missing them. Y'all missing. Do something else. It's okay. And they just New York crawled their way back into the game. So yeah, you know, they went in. Boston took care of business. You know, took home court advantage back. I think they can possibly upset them. I think it will go back 1-1 in New York. I think Celtics will bounce back because it went into overtime and they shot horrible from the 3-point line. They're not gonna shoot that bad again.
No.
Right.
So I got the Celtics winning game 2.
Yeah, I think this was New York's best opportunity to win because Boston's been sitting for so long, waiting. New York is momentum is driving, train is moving. This was their best opportunity to win.
Yeah.
And the fact that they won this game 1, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, no, that's true. And a good finish. Mikal Bridges getting a stop at the end.
Yeah, that was huge.
And he's like, for me, obviously there's Jalen Brunson and it's Karl Anthony Towns or whatever, but for me, Mikal Bridges, even more than OG. Mikal is the guy that makes that team, a championship caliber team to me. Because if we think back to when he was in Phoenix, obviously, in Brooklyn, he showed that he can he could be a scorer in this league or whatever. But in Phoenix, that wasn't his role. In Phoenix, he was just a lockdown, defender. And that's how he closed the game out. And I feel like with New York, he's back to being that player. Plus, he can knock down shots when needed. And Hartenstein knocks one down as I say that. Yeah, this is game 1 is going to the home team in this one.
Let's see. We're gonna find out. But now Mikal Bridges is a huge addition to that team. And you don't see a lot of plays in that way, right? He ripped them. But you don't even see people get ripped like that in the NBA. You see that at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like he ripped them. And when I was watching it, me and my homeboy was talking, and we were like, man, if New York wins the championship, the entire city of New York will go on fire. Will be in flames. The entire borough of Harlem will just be Harlem getting burnt down, Brooklyn burnt down, Empire State Building on fire.
National Guards coming in.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
That is hilarious.
You know how many rappers would be out? They'd be everywhere.
50, Fat Joe.
Yeah.
I would love to see, no lie, I would love to see what that Madison Square Garden would look like NBA Eastern Conference Final.
Right.
Even just, conference final. I think that would bring so much entertainment to New York, that arena. That would be a match. It's like the Lakers stay in championship mode. So
yeah, I'd love to go to a Eastern Conference game in a garden. The finals or Eastern Conference finals.
Man.
Electric.
Because like Madison Square Garden is like the oldest arena in the league or whatever, whatnot. And it's not like I've never been, but when I hear people talk about it, it's not up to date. Like it's like when you go there, they're like it feels old, even though they've updated it and stuff. But it's not like these new arenas. If New York won a chip, I think that would be a great way to like send Madison Square Garden off and retire it and get out of there and get a new arena.
Yeah. But it ain't too many arenas, man. Still got that old nostalgia like feeling.
Yeah.
Because Boston don't play in the same building anymore, right?
Yeah, they got a different one.
Yeah, so sometimes I hate that we get away from like old school tradition. You know what I mean? What once was, you know what I mean? I get it. Sometimes you gotta get in with the new, but when you got something like that, man, you just you renovate it. You do what you need to do on the inside, do what you gotta do and keep it what it is. So I would love to see that to stay, but I also understand, like, hey, look, check this out. It's time to get rid of this Madison Square Garden, man. These people, the stadium's old, renovations is old. people that's running this probably old. Yeah, let's go ahead and move out and get something new.
Oh, what is going on?
Get out. 1 minute. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
gave him
look.
a timeout. Hey, came front right now. Joker is looking like the MVP.
Yes. The way he just took Caruso, hey, give me the ball. I got him at the top. I'm pushing him all the way down, and I'm going to score it.
You know,
get out the way.
We said the real MVP is going to win this series, but 30 and 20 in game one. That's impressive.
That's right. Rudy Gobert numbers, huh?
That's great.
He said Rudy Gobert numbers.
Rudy Gobert numbers. That's right.
The real MVP.
Nah, me and my boys earlier was talking about that too. We like, not to bring up the Lakers, but I have to, man. We let Rudy Gobert send us home. If Ant Edwards came out, was dunking on us, doing what Ant do, and we lost, all right, I could live with that. But we let Rudy Gobert put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers in an elimination game in the Staples Center. I'm never gonna let that go. Never.
That is funny.
Yeah, who would have thought?
But it looked like it was Minnesota has been finding in that whole series a new player stepping up, and it was for Rudy Gobert to step up. I think they kind of was picking on him, saying he's the eyeball, so he had to show up, and man, he did. Showed out too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's
see what this fool gonna do.
Let's see.
Oh, Mark,
no,
I've been trying to tell you, bro. Mark, I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Mark, I've been trying to tell you.
SGA, you gotta do something now.
Okay.
1 point game.
The Joker.
SGA. J-Dub. Uh-oh.
Nope. Wait a blitzing. Nope. Oh. Whoa. Denver.
Uh-oh.
40. You got a 40 piece.
Here go Joker.
Oh, give it to him. Too late.
Ooh. That's who you want to shoot. Ooh. This is why I like OKC. Those were championship plays. Championship plays.
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jalen Williams.
Nice. Plays.
Wow. Yeah, they can do it all. You know, they got the size. They can play scrappy. They can, they got finesse. SGA got to knock down these free throws.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't over.
Yeah, this is not over. Be an overtime game. 30 points, 10 rebounds. Nice. SGA did his thing too,
Yeah, he did his thing.
Yeah.
This is going to be a series. We have a series. We've had some good series all through the playoffs, but
it might be the best one.
It might be.
Yeah.
Bro.
Especially having the, if this is the 1 and 2 candidate for the MVP.
Right.
And I don't remember the last time we ever had that.
Huh. Steve Nash and Phoenix Suns and Lakers, but the Lakers wasn't nothing at that point.
No.
Yeah.
Go back, but only one I remember learning about is because I was too young to watch, but Michael versus Charles Barkley.
Oh yeah. That finals.
Yeah,
and we want it so bad. We want it so bad. The LeBron and Kobe finals.
Never got it.
Never got it.
Never got it.
Wow.
That's the biggest knock on LeBron's legacy.
Yeah, like
People bring
yeah,
up all this other stuff.
yeah,
Nah,
people
bro,
want
you
to
should
talk
have made
about
it
him
to the
not doing
finals
the
when Kobe
dunk
was there.
contest and all that. Forget all that. We needed Kobe LeBron in the finals. He didn't deliver that one year when they had. Remember they had the puppet commercials and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Man, it was sad. I think Dwight Howard messed that up.
He did.
But the East was strong. I will. The one they lost to Orlando. That's the one I would. That's probably the most. Everybody say that Denver series was LeBron's worst, but him losing to Orlando to that Dwight Howard and Jamil
Yeah,
Nelson, I think that
yeah,
might be.
I think so. I
You
think
think
like
so?
Oh no way!
because it ruined LeBron Kobe. It was supposed to be LeBron Kobe.
It
Yep.
did, but
That was
Orlando was a good team though. But
they
you're right, it
was.
did ruin it. It did ruin it.
Dwight people don't give him credit, but Dwight was that good. Like
Yeah,
he made that Orlando team. They was competitive every single night. Didn't matter who was playing. Look at all these big men they putting in.
man, they
OKC, the
so
coaches.
deep. They just
Yeah,
deep. They so deep, bro. I'm gonna
dude.
put it eight,
Because the
7
other
footers right
Jalen
now.
Williams, he could play.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yo, why did he only get 2 free throws? Why didn't he get 3?
You would have gave him a 3. I would be one of them referees. If I was a referee, I'd be famous because I'm calling all that. Like I don't care how late it was. I'm giving you 3 free throws right there. You shoot it at hat. You shoot it from 3/4 court, and somebody blow on you. Oh, that's 3. You getting a foul. I'm calling that. We going to overtime. I would lead the league in overtimes and double overtimes.
Man,
We're gonna do an investigation on your ass.
hey, did y'all watch 5:20 in the morning today with well no, it was $1 million worth of game with Jeff Teague and Gilly
Gilly and them.
game?
I seen some clips of them playing.
Hilarious. Hey, you don't realize how big Jeff Teague is.
Yeah. Or how little Gilly is.
That too. But Gilly got some game. I be watching it. It's like an old man game, but it's effective.
Yeah.
It's effective. He ain't like super speed, super fast.
Nah.
He ain't, but he can got that long, ugly left hand shot and go in.
He
Man,
just get to his spot. He get to his spot.
That's it. And for him to be 40 years old, still hooping like that, still playing like that's commendable. Because I'm at 37, man. Half a game, man, ready to put some ice on my ankles, man, and call for my wife.
Yeah.
It's over.
I got 2 to 3 possessions.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh. Let's go back to that.
Now, how does that happen?
I don't know. Maybe either it was a great designed play or a defensive.
That was a era. Somebody.
I want to see the replay.
I don't know if I foul right there.
I mean, what? 2 free throws?
Yeah, 2 free throws, but now you got to score again. Like I don't know. Like at some point you gonna have to just play defense. At some point, like if he makes one right here, which you do. Here come the big man. Like I get it, you playing it safe, second by second, but maybe that's why I'm not a head coach in the NBA. So
I'll get your logic though.
Like, right.
Do that with less time on the clock.
Yeah. They could have waited. He makes both. Now you're in the same exact situation.
Same scenario.
And you're not going to get a wide open dunk again. So I don't know.
Nah, it makes sense. You foul at like 6 seconds. Now you got less time on the clock. You ran some time off the clock. 10
Because it wasn't
seconds, you
like he
still
was
put
he wasn't gonna shoot a 3 at half court, so they could have, they could have waited.
Right.
Yeah, now you done wasted this beautiful inbounds play. Unless they go.
Hey, Caruso's a difference maker for the team, man. I think that was one of the best pickups. What was that, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Caruso trade.
Chicago. Hey, Dale, you know who else he was a difference maker for a couple years ago?
All right, hey, man, look, we talking
Don't
about
do
this.
it, man.
We ain't talking about Denver and OKC, man. We know, man. He got a thing with my boy, man.
Oh man,
I didn't get it. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, man.
That's
Caruso.
Crazy. How a lot of those Lakers now are like really formidable for other teams. How they're
Zubac
all over the league.
Brandon Ingram.
We gave up a lot of youth for LeBron and AD. Well, no,
Josh Hart.
Yeah, Josh Hart. Wow, yeah. Let's see what happens here.
Quick foul. What we gonna call? You think quick foul?
He gonna throw it off Joker back.
That's funny.
Quick foul.
Joker is hilarious. Throw it off his back. Yeah, see now that was a lot tougher right there.
Yeah.
Game might be over right now if you just, play defense at that point. You would have had the Joker wasn't even in the game at that point.
No, he wasn't.
Shit. Big free throws.
Oh.
Ooh. Look at the difference now.
Right.
Yeah. You called it. Especially if they come back and win this thing.
Yeah. Like this, that's when it's like you're doing too much coaching. Miss both.
No. Pat, there you go.
Oh my God!
Don't say
that. Oh my God!
Mark, I told you. I tried to tell you, Mark.
In the world.
And it's Aaron Gordon again.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon again.
Hey.
Oh my.
Yes, sir.
God.
I'm telling y'all, man. Denver, man. I'm telling, man. Don't count them out.
No problem.
Do not count them out.
Hey, but that was a great call. How you said they fouled early like that. And
like why? Like
you called it. You called it, bro.
What in the world?
That boy Aaron Gordon did that. And Chet, I know Chet's sick right now.
Oh, he's sick right now. He is sick. And it ain't even all his fault.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook for making the right play.
He put
Did y'all get? I got nervous when he had the ball when he was running towards. I'm like, nah, give him pass the ball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Westbrook for making the right. Hey man, that's two games, bro.
That's what Westbrook do though. He puts so much pressure on the defense because he attacks like no other, and he makes you make a decision. You gonna take me or I'm gonna go dunk it. Either you take me or I'm going to the basket. One of the two.
Wow.
Been there before. But that's that experience. That's the experience.
He knew exactly. Damn.
Wow. And the shot got hit on Chet. Oh, he's sick.
Oh, yeah. He tearing up that locker room right now.
Yeah. Hey, the coach should be right with him. What? Come on. What?
Coach got to come back and say, you know what? I take that on the chin. That's on me.
Yes, because that hurts. Like, we seen what a Aaron Gordon game winner did last series. Like, it's a game changer.
Yo,
Now they got home court advantage.
They need to give that man Aaron Gordon a raise.
Man.
Yeah.
So,
but he's been like that. And they run those championships,
Yeah.
right? It's
them,
he's
them
been
2
big.
game-winning shots
Wow.
in 8 games.
He's averaging a game winner per round.
Yo, correct me if
Big shot Ori.
man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 3 underdogs have won the first games. Game
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Warriors, Timberwolves, there's no underdog.
No.
Right. They're even.
That's a 6 and
They're
7
even.
seed. But these other series, those are it's all upsets. Pacers won,
Wow.
Nuggets won, Knicks won.
Yep.
I would have been perfect. I picked the Pacers to win. I picked the Thunder in New York. I would have been perfect if the coach would have just let them play defense. It was no joker in the game.
None. And you got athleticism on the court. You might as well just
Hey man, them boys is confident because most teams would have looked for their best player or second best player to give them the ball. They didn't even do that. They just went for the right play.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Got the rebound, passes to Westbrook. Westbrook got it to the open man. Because a lot of times you're just gonna look for Jokic and just give him the ball.
Wow.
That's what I was waiting on. They didn't do it.
That time, I just didn't understand fouling. It feels like in a half court set, you're worried about him getting the 3 up. You're not worried about him getting a 3 full court.
Nah, no way.
What?
Yeah, they made that foul and they were still on their free throw line.
And I don't, my pick was the Thunder, so I hate being that I'm right now. I didn't want to be right when I said it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little shook right now. That messed me up. I might have to start because I ain't flip flopping.
It's game one. It's game one. Things like this happen, and great teams turn it over or turn it around and win like they're supposed to. But I think these games are too evenly matched, all of them across the board, where a mistake like this can cost you a series.
Yeah.
A mistake
like that good. When the Joker giving you 42, 22, and 7, that is insane.
Insane.
You got to win this game. This might come back to haunt the Thunder.
I got a feeling it will, because I took Denver. I believe Denver is going to pull this series out, just because that experience, and not just from a player standpoint, from a coaching standpoint. Yes, Denver got a new coach, but that team is experienced. So the team is control of play. OKC, they don't have that experience. They don't have no deep, please.
And they wasted a great performance by Alex Caruso. Like, he's not scoring 20 again in this series.
No, I'd take Caruso for another one. It probably
he might
game 5 or 6, but
I got him under. Maybe I got 10 being his next high after this, but OKC is deep enough to where somebody can pick up the slack. But you just don't want to, when the others go off, you don't want to waste those games. Like Denver, Joker had to be Joker. He had to be amazing.
Right.
But they got Gordon 22 and 14.
Right. Didn't Murray put up 20 something? 20 plus?
Murray 21, 6 and 6.
They got some good productivity out of the guys they expect.
Got two points out of Michael Porter Jr. in 24 minutes. Did he get hurt?
Nope, because he was standing up. He was standing up at the end of the game. But that's what I
Yeah,
was.
just
Brown and Westbrook in.
Yeah,
And
he had 18.
who Westbrook?
Yeah.
That was a good.
bro.
That's a good overall.
Their whole team is playing good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
They
good.
had to do all that just to get past OKC on the last second shot.
Yeah, maybe I am overreacting a little bit, but
No, you was right about that the coaching call, but I
yeah.
think OKC will bounce. They'll win game 2.
Yeah, I
Just like
think
the Celtics gonna win game 2.
like you see that a lot. Like, coaches, he's obviously one of the better coaches in the league, but I feel like when you start playing, the numbers game and dealing with the analytics too much, that's when something like this could happen where, it'll turn on you. Because end of the day, numbers are just numbers. Like, I'm sure some smart dude on the internet go put up a stat where how they be having like the percentage of the chance of you winning. And
Yeah,
I guarantee he made the right call, but sometimes you got to just go out there and see what fate go have for you. Because
yeah,
like in that situation, right? Even if um, even if even if they make a 3 right there, it's a tie ball game, and you got time potentially to you either go to overtime or you got time to try to get a shot up.
Right.
But when you go to tit for tat and you time out subs and doing too much coaching or whatever, now you end up down 0-1 in the series.
And you called it, but you caught it on the head, man. You overcoaching. That
yeah,
Yeah,
was of overcoaching. He's been doing a hell of a job up until that point because it looked like OKC was in control of the game the entire game.
right.
But Denver, an experienced team that just keep fighting, keep crawling, keep doing what they're doing to stay close within the game, and you get these type of opportunities and momentum swings where one mistake can cost you, and it did. And
And
that's a
it did.
prime example of overcoaching and a mistake costing.
Man.
overcoaching, overthinking. Analytics ain't everything, man.
It's
Sometimes
not.
it's about
Yeah.
the moment.
And
It
now
is what
they
it
gotta
is,
wait.
man.
What they gotta wait 2 days now till so they can even this thing out. That's the interesting thing about the playoffs is
Yeah, it's funny. So I'm listening to TNT right now. Uh, Kenny Smith just second the same exact thing you just said about fouling in the backcourt, not even in their court, and he's saying like that was a tell in the lack of experience of coaching. Kenny Smith,
mm-hmm.
same exact thing.
Mm.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, hey, game 2. Who y'all taking?
Game 2. Gotta be on to the next one, man. Thunder gotta get that. I think if Thunder go down 0-2, Denver's winning it.
Yeah, they're
Winning it?
not. Yeah.
You can't go
They
down
go down
0-2.
0-2. It's over. I got OKC winning the next game. They still gonna be at home. I think they're gonna be motivated because they know they should have won this game.
Right.
So they gonna come back and take care of business.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah,
But
I agree. I
I
got
think
Denver.
so.
To me, I got Denver in this one. I think they'll
Mm.
go.
So you
Yeah,
think
Um,
they're
they
going up
go.
2-0? Okay.
yeah, I think they're gonna go 2-0. And I really don't have no real explanation behind it. I just that's just more of a I just feel like to me, I don't know, but I guess I'm leaning more on the experience factor, but and what Jokic is doing and having this cast support him the way they did today. I don't know if they'll give another one, but I do see they have other players that can step up in those positions.
Right.
So I think Denver gonna go up 2-0. I think they're gonna get 2 at home. I mean 2 here. I don't think they're gonna win 2 at home, but I do think they're gonna go up 0-2. I mean go
Man,
up.
we're gonna get to see what Chet is made of, what Chet Holmgren is made of, because you have a game where I think he had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and obviously missed the 2 big free throws at the end that could have, helped his team secure the victory. And then the game-winning shot was made on him on one of his shot contests, and he was clearly frustrated walking out the arena, which or off the court, which obviously everybody on OKC, I'm sure, feel the same way. But now we get to see, kind of how he bounced back. Got a huge challenge against the Joker again. So we gonna get to see a little bit more of what he's made of and how is he gonna bounce back or go crumble like we seen some people do in the other series. I can't even say no names.
You moving on, Mark.
There's shots just flying. Like I don't know that shot. I got a feeling, man. That shot looks like it's going towards me and you, Jelani. I don't know what it is,
man.
Hey, I'm just saying hypothetically. Nobody's specific, man. Just
that's okay.
We've seen guys not show up in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
That's all right.
We've been watching this game for a long time. But I think OKC and I think Chet is gonna have a major game. I think he's gonna bounce back and redeem himself in game 2.
Yeah. Your boy SGA, he gonna have to do more.
Yeah, he almost had triple double. He had 33, 10, and 8. But yeah, no, like down that stretch for sure. It was this is when you get into that elite level in conversation. I remember, LeBron putting up, 30, 10, and 9 and losing a close game down the stretch because he missed, 3 straight jump shots.
Right.
Whatever. Like, he got the dunk. He got the dunk that put him up, but it was a couple of questionable possessions down the stretch that, it was all on SGA. Right. So, if he makes another basket or two, you win this game. You get got that. I think OKC didn't do a good job of getting good looks down the stretch. Like I think maybe got 1 or 2 in that fourth quarter, but that also could be a testament to the way Denver was playing defense.
Yeah. They showed up. They had a good defensive those last 2 that forced that shot. So I think they're is showing in tight moments.
But yeah, man, we gonna keep this one short and sweet. And before we go, I forget to my people out there, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's also my daughter's birthday, so happy birthday to her too. Yeah, right, day apart. And I don't have any margaritas or tequila, but if y'all do, take a shot for me because I could use one.
Indeed.
I got a little something in the fridge.
Yeah, man. Keep me in mind when you take that shot.
I got you.
This is the closers, and we closing out of this thing until tomorrow. Peace.